Permission to live stream the court proceedings of the Dagga legalization case delayed the start of the trial in the Pretoria High Court. The case involving Julian Stops and Myrtle Clark, also known as the Dagga couple, began this week and will continue for the rest of August.
The state presented a case to overturn the judge's decision to grant permission to live stream court proceedings on Fields of Green, an online channel associated with the couple. At the start of the week, the Dagga couple appeared at the High Court and met fierce protests by groups for and against their cause.
There is a group calling on the so-called Dagga couple to stop in their quest to have the herb legalized in the country. While some say there are medicinal benefits to the use of Dagga, others disagree.
Well, some of the arguments for this case stated so far are cannabis has medicinal benefits, Dagga is for recreational use. The couple says they've been using Dagga for over 2 decades without any damage. Meanwhile, critics of decriminalization of Dagga use say that it's an illegal drug. Marijuana can be an addictive drug, and many Dagga users have destroyed their lives from usage.
It was 7 years ago, at 2 o'clock in the morning, the police raided our home, and we were just two middle-aged pot smokers fast asleep in bed. We were given 3 options. Well, we had 3 options on what to do. We could either have just taken our punishment, which would have included 7 to 10 years in jail, or we could have paid a bribe, this being South Africa, or we could have fought this using the law. And we were so indignant that we decided that we would fight this. So we actually have the anniversary of our arrest at the end of this week, and it's exactly 7 years since we started fighting for our rights.
The certain aspects about legalization become a social discussion. It's about the community discussing it. And I can only give a perspective from the medical side. And from the medical side, we have medicines, and the way we use medicines, they have to be registered with the Medicine Control Council. And for us as clinicians, they have to have been tested. They have to have been clinical trials. We need to know what is the component of the plant that we are using and for what purpose.
If we look at things like the ACE model, which is the Adverse Childhood Experience Index, we know that the environment that you grow up in is will give us a 99% predicator of whether you're going to be a hard drug user or not. So it's really more about environment than it is about the drug itself.
There's a huge difference here between legalizing for medicinal purposes and legalizing for recreation. My stance is a definite no for legalizing for recreation. South Africa has enough problems as it is. We don't need this in our communities. Where has their research been done? They say they've engaged with communities. Which communities?